Hello, my name's Vanessa Matthews and I'm going to take you through some really simple ideas for using Smart Notebook to support learning in the early years foundation stage. The first thing that's great about Notebook is that it gives you a blank canvas. And if I look up and I see some letters on the board, I might think, oh, I'm doing a good job with our letter formation. However, as you saw, I didn't form them correctly, so what I could do is change and use this pen here. Now this pen's just been amended slightly to give it a spot at the beginning and an arrow. It's got a dotted line, but we can use either a dotted or a straight line. And what you would find then is, if you looked up and saw this, you would know exactly how the letters have been formed and know you need to do a little bit of work on that. So what can we do? Well, one thing we could do is give a guide to start. Just change that pen back when we come to right over the top. Let's have an orange pen now. What we could do is give each letter a starting point. Either a star using the Star Creative pen, smiley face, so that if we lock those down, just select those all, click on the drop down, lock in place. When the children come along, they won't move, but they can come and use the pens, and you can see then we can start to look at changing that formation. Okay, so what else can we do? Well, we can do some tracking, some handwriting patterns. There's one there with some lines, some more lines linked to a theme, some Easter bunnies there hopping along, some ships on the sea. I'm going to do a little bit different idea now. This time I'm going to pick up a shape, I'm going to pick up a circle. Started to prepare this one already, but basically there's 10 seagulls hiding in this picture. What we do is we choose, put the seagulls on first, and then the mist's going to come down. I'm going to change this. I'm going to use the dropper to pick up the background colour for the shape. I need to do the same for the line. Use the dropper, pick up the background shape. Now I could leave it solid like that, but actually this is a good occasion to use the transparency, take that down a bit so you start to give a clue as to where the seagulls might be. Now if I do Control C, Control V, copy that, I can just keep copying that and layer them over the top of each other. We could have different sizes, so we can find it there. And you see at the bottom there it's got a challenge, can you find 10 seagulls that are missing? There's one that's already been found. And what we do is we start to move these around. Oh, we've lost another one there, he's run away. Find that seagull, can we move everything? She's got a lot of motor skills going on there, and problem solving where if they all hidden there. Same again here. This time I'm going to choose an elephant. So let's go in here and type in elephant. There we go. Pick up an elephant, drop him on there, resize him. I could lock him to the background. Don't need to, but I will do in this case. Then I'm going to get a shape, and this time I'm going to choose, I think I'm going to choose a pentagon and draw a large pentagon over the top of him there. Now I could leave it like that, but actually I'm going to come in here and turn that black. So now we've got a black hole. What's hiding in the black hole? And if we just move this slightly, we can give some clues and start to think, what could it be? So we could do this with any animal, any clip art, a word, a number, anything like that. Same for this one. I've got 3 animals hiding there, and we can look at what do we think they could be in the same sort of way. And when we do find them, we could do the second challenge, which is to look at how are they similar, how are they all different. So we've got 3 animals there. I just lost the cat there. There we go. So how are they same as each other, how are they different? Right. Flingability. I love flingability in Smart, the fact that we can have children either end of the board passing things between. Now you could use a ball. In this case I didn't use a teddy bear, and you can fling, can you bounce it off the sides, can you bounce it off the bottom, can you stop it before it gets to your edge. So lots of, again, fine motor and coordination skills there. Could use a ball. I wouldn't suggest using animals just in case, possibly not a good example. And finally we have a magic frog. What powers does he have? Well, I'm going to let him tell you, see if you can work this out. And if you don't speak frog, you're going to have to wait for the next instalment. Thank you.